I tell you right now, if Fulham finishes above Chelsea, I will induct myself. How are you feeling after you did what you did to us at the cottage?
I think it'd be a completely different game tonight. I think I'll be happy with a draw tonight. You spent good money. Your squad's looking good as well.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a completely different game tonight than it was at Craven Cottage.
So, what do you? Because Fulham have been doing really, really well. Yeah. Is it the manager? Is it the players? Because I mean, I look at what you've done with Willian, who, Willian's actually a lot better than a lot of our attackers right now, and he was amazing against Chelsea. So, do you put it down to the manager, or do you put it down to the player? Do you put it down to the fans? Because this is probably the best I've seen Fulham do in the Premier League for a long time.
I'll say a bit of both. I think Marco Silva's done a great job, but I think we've made some key signings like Palhinha in midfield. He's been brilliant. As you said, Willian, he's been unbelievable. Probably the best I've seen him since Chelsea. He's been at Chelsea. And Bernd Leno in goal's been brilliant. We made brilliant signings, to be honest. Andres Pereira, who was written off at Man United, he's come here and done brilliant.
So, what are your thoughts for Fulham? I mean, do you see yourself as just solidifying, or this season, I say no, top 6, what is like the ceiling for you? Top 6, top 7, top 4?
Being honest with you, I'll be happy just staying up.
No, come on, stop it. No, stop it. No, don't do that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, don't do. You're ahead of Chelsea right now.
Yeah, but being realistic, I think we get mid-table.
What? Wait.
I think
from now? What the hell? Wait, come on. You can be a pessimist.
We're going to have a dip. It's just bound to happen. There's better teams in us who are struggling, like Chelsea, for example, Liverpool.
But you've been playing well. You've been on form. We are halfway through the season. Why do you think that you're going to dip? Do you think you're going to dip because it's Fulham, or do you think you're going to dip because you see something in this team? Because you've been playing well.
I'll say our squad compared to other squads, really. I think at the moment we are overachieving. I don't think we're a top 7 side. Just being honest.
Oh, okay. Last question, and I need to be honest right now. Honest question, because a lot of people have been attacking me on my channel because Chelsea are mid-table and so forth. Honest question: who finishes higher this season, Fulham or Chelsea? Who wins the West London battle? Who finishes higher, Fulham or Chelsea?
I'm going to be biased to say Fulham, but.
Okay, where do Fulham finish? Where do Chelsea finish at the end of the season?
I'll say Fulham 8th, Chelsea 9th.
So look, man, I saw that game at the cottage. Yeah. It was bad. Now, if Felix did get sent off, I think we win that game, but it is what it is. How happy are you with what Fulham are doing this season? And do you think that Fulham could actually have their highest finish this season based on how well you've been doing?
Oh, I've been absolutely ecstatic with this season, to be honest. I think when we first came up, like May, June time, there was doubts about whether we're going to be able to stay up again. Recruitment, we weren't quite sure, but Marco Silva and his scouting team, recruitment team, seem to have got it bang on this season. Words can't describe how pleased I was with that win over Chelsea the other week. I mean, first time I've ever seen it happen in my life. Last time it happened was 2006, I was 5. But yeah, Fulham fans, most of us absolutely hate Chelsea. It was buzzing with the win. And hopefully we can repeat the trick tonight, but only time will tell.
What do you think has been the secret of Fulham playing so well? Do you put it down to Marco Silva? Is it recruiting? Is it the players? Why are Fulham having such a good season this season?
I think it's a happy mixture of everything, to be honest. I think you can look at Marco Silva, the manager. He clearly wants to play in a way that suits the players we have at the club already. The recruitment's been top-notch this summer. Palhinha, Leno. I don't know how we picked him up for 3 million. Palhinha's been revolutionary. Willian as well. How good he was for Chelsea. Not quite the same at Arsenal. But he seems to have found his best form for us, which is great. And I think also he's given players that were pivotal last season, such as Tim Ream, a go in the Premier League, and Mitrovic obviously being on fine form. That always helps, and got a good goal scorer in the team. So
I was speaking to another Fulham fan, and he was looking at the glass half empty. Yeah. I don't know whether it's half full. So he said that we're going to dip, and we're going to go fall out of form. And I said, look, it's a weird season. Chelsea are struggling, Liverpool are struggling. Look at what Brighton are doing. Do you think this is a season in which Fulham could actually finish 7th, 6th, maybe even 5th? Or do you think there's going to be a dip in form? How do you see the second half of the season happening for Fulham?
I think 5th is a bit of a tough ask, but 6th, 7th, I've always said you've got to be optimistic whilst you can afford to be. There's no point being pessimistic. So I don't see why, if the first half of the season plays out the same as the second, we could end up in a European space. Be absolutely an incredible achievement, following just being promoted last season. But really, I think most Fulham fans would be happy with anything from sort of 10th, 11th upwards. Mid-table is completely respectable for where we are, and I don't know if Europe next season would be a hindrance, but I would take it if it comes. I wouldn't say no. European tour with the Whites, unbelievable.
So last two questions. Mitrovic, quality striker, damn good finisher, because he's clinical and he's a guy you can rely upon. Can you keep him? Do you think he's a guy who is married to the Fulham products and he can be here long term, or do you feel that if he keeps on doing well, you fear that you may lose him?
Yeah, I reckon so. I think Alexander Mitrovic loves Fulham, and we love Alexander Mitrovic, so I don't see why he's going to leave. He signed a new 5-year contract in 2021, it must have been. And he just looks like, he's found his best form here. He's really happy. He loves playing for us. We absolutely adore him. And I think he is really crucial to sort of any, prospects we may have of European football in the future. Even this season, I think keeping him is going to be absolutely essential. And it's been 5 happy years now so far between us. And hopefully there's many more happy memories to come.
So last question now. This is the battle for West London right now.
West London.
West London right now. So after 38 games, who is going to finish higher? So I want you to tell me, after 38 games, where do Chelsea finish? Where do Fulham finish? Because I tell you right now, if Fulham finishes above Chelsea, I will induct myself. I will go crazy. Where do Fulham finish and where do Chelsea finish after 38 games? Honest question.
I will say that I think Chelsea are going to finish 6th, and I think Fulham are going to finish 7th. I just think Chelsea have signed, they've obviously chucked money at their squad this January, just gone Enzo Fernandez, Mudryk, great players, and I think we will see a slight upturn in form in the next few weeks, and I'd be really surprised if that sort of talent doesn't marry up with performances on the pitch, and I think they will just pip us to the post in the end. Not necessarily a bad thing, and I'll say we're going to finish 7th. Got to be optimistic whilst you still can be as a Fulham fan, and let's see what happens tonight. I'm really excited for the game.